But anyway,
like
we posted this clip of this girl on the whatever pod, and she's just like basically she's talking about how she's had sex with she was fucking 6 dudes a night, bringing them back to her parents' house, etc. Cut. Let's just wait till he gets it up.
how long is it gonna take you to get it up?
Pause.
All right, here we go.
She looked like Pam Beasley.
That's what she said to him probably before she left.
Where like I was 19 and I got kicked out of my house because I was like bringing over 6 dudes a night. Like it just was never enough.
Look at her face.
6 dudes a night?
For like a consecutive week.
6 times 30?
I love the whatever
6
pod.
times 7
Well,
was-
she said, wait, 6 times. Well, I'm thinking a week, Monday through Friday.
No, weekends were my rally days. What do you mean?
Oh, would you slot them in like 7 p.m., 8
That's
p.m.,
a
9 p.m.,
40
10
ball
p.m.?
in a week.
Look how
Okay.
eager she
And then
is
I would
in this
even,
conversation.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd say I would even like have like my backup guys to where it was like if this guy didn't come tonight, then I would invite this guy.
Are you using protection?
You think she's down to
No.
one a day?
No, no.
Okay. And you were meeting, you said almost all of these guys from Tinder or dating apps.
Tinder or Bumble. I got kicked off. I got perma-banned off Tinder. They will not have me back. Eventually, it got to
That's
a point
terrible.
where-
I feel so bad for you.
That's a sex addiction right there. If we've ever heard it, that's a sex addiction.
Okay, but so this got posted, and I believe we posted it like multiple days after the original clip came out, right? Like we posted it like once it already had 100,000 likes on Twitter or whatever the fuck. She then, I was alerted to this. She goes on her Instagram story and posts a photo of her crying and basically says, "Fuck No Jumper for posting this clip. They're making me want to kill myself, yada, yada."
Oh,
what
wow.
the fuck are
You're on
you
a
talking
podcast.
about? You went on this show. You went to Santa Barbara or wherever the fuck they film at, and you eagerly told this story, included hella details that you did not have to include.
Fuck Adam.
You
bro.
wanted to go viral. I thought for sure she was an OnlyFans girl and she's trying to get attention for her OnlyFans. When I went to her Instagram, I did not see anything. And
Who's responsible for the post?
her Instagram was gone
guys are
the
fucking
next
going
day
to
when I went to
jail.
look again. Yeah, I know. Like, how the fuck? There's so many other people you could blame, such as the
Yourself.
actual podcast that you were
Flacco.
on that, like, I think might have as many YouTube subscribers as us or whatever. Like, they posted it. You said it. They posted it. We reposted it. And now somehow she's trying to blame us if she does choose to unalive
So
herself.
what about whatever? Whatever gets no smoke for posting this.
And her as well. Like, she
yeah,
fucking
like
told
you
this
said
story.
it.
Honestly,
You
other
didn't think
girls,
that was going viral. 42 in a week.
bro, other girls should look at this story and
You're a
see
legend.
her reaction to it and be like, okay, this is the thing where if you do certain things in your life, it's really hard to get to another point in your life and be like, that's a part of my past. No, dude, like you have to have some accountability and realize I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. And also, you talked about it on a podcast, dude,
Yeah,
like
she could
Adam is saying.
easily fuck 6 dudes a night for multiple years
And never
And
talked about
took
it.
it to the grave.
and just not talk about it on a fucking hugely popular podcast and just give them the easiest layup ever. And nobody would know. You could move out to LA and nobody's going to know about the 7,000 bodies you have back on the East Coast or
For
whatever the
sure.
fuck it is. I mean, the
How would
fact
you
that she
talk
And
tried
they're
to.
all Tinder by. She's a serial fucking fucker.
She's the King
her
Von.
shoulders
She's
look
King.
like-
She got more bodies than King Von, bro.
For
Easily in one night.
Bro, this literally
In one
reminds...
night.
6 a day.
Oh my
like
God.
6 a day is crazy. How many rounds are they going? Is it like one round a piece? Like,
Listen, I don't know. What
How
the
many
fuck
of those
this-
guys
'cause
fell in
I don't
love?
see her letting the motherfucker leave after one nut.
But this is why I can kind of appreciate the Whatever podcast versus Fresh and Fit, because Fresh and Fit are like very militant, like you will behave, do not interrupt, speak when you are spoken to. It's just like kind of an intense vibe. Whereas these guys kind of put on this like fake nice guy front and just get the girls to say the craziest shit ever, and just like they clearly are judging them and like looking
They'll
down
call
on
them
it.
out, though. They'll say shit.
They will, but they just are kind of like a
They're
little
open
bit
with
gentler
it.
about
Yeah,
it. So it's
yeah.
kind of like the girls are
The
doing it to
venting, they
themselves
can vent.
more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I've
just
seen
a crazy
I,
thing.
I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I've seen a bunch of their clips where like I like how they approach these conversations, especially with like girls like this, where they just talk about having this like crazy promiscuous life or promiscuous
Would
past.
you have her on play? Oh, go ahead. My
And
bad.
they ask questions like poke holes in. They're like, "What about this? What about that?" You know,
Right.
and it seems like they give them the space to talk and they don't shame them for it, but they're asking normal questions. And some sometimes even if you ask a normal question, people are gonna get emotionally fucking triggered and offended, regardless.
Yeah.
She'll have an OnlyFans in 6 months, right?
You would think the
It-
only reason to do this
Was
is
because of
because you have an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans and
Yeah.
because you want to promote what a hoe you are so that people will follow you.
Would you have her on Plug Talk after this?
It's going to be a resounding no for me, to be
She's
honest.
a 3.
She's
I don't-
a 3. Oh my
I don't
God.
want to even
What
pass
if that's how
judgment.
she wants to make up about this? Like, if you have me on Plug Talk, I won't kill myself.
Nah, that bitch is crazy.
If it was that fucking Asian chick that they showed before
Yeah,
reacted to it, or
yeah,
the Mexican
yeah,
chick,
for
whatever,
sure.
she could definitely, we could work it out because she had to sit through all this. But as far as her, I'm just going to pass. But I don't even think she does porn anyway, or like, or at least from what I could tell. But man,
She
what a
doesn't film the porn.
I
what
would
a
be
mess.
interested in
She
it.
doesn't film it. She does porn.
she's
I'll be-
doing.
Yeah,
she's
she's doing
living the
porn.
life,
She's living
unpaid.
I'd be interested in it if the Asian bitch was there to react to this bitch getting fucked.
Yeah, what are all these other girls there? Like, are they all random? Do they know each other?
They just get a panel of randos.
okay.
So this is the 3s.
The one
This
thing
is the three.
well, I noticed they usually get pretty
I
hot
want to do
chicks.
that one day.
It's
Just
either
get the
like
Panda
hot
Miranda
chicks
and just-
who have too much confidence, or less attractive girls who have like horrific war stories of all the bodies they
Yeah.
caught
Yeah,
back
we
in
gotta
O-Block.
do this. We gotta get a panel, man. We got to.
Yeah, it's just how do you shop for like the like, you know, like if we just have porn stars, it's like I know them all.
I'll do
They're
it.
kind of level headed on average. It's not as interesting. Like you have to find random girls that are like clueless to how this is gonna play
We
out.
in LA.
My
Yeah.
PR, I can get it done.
Oh my
I
God.
That's
can
why
get it
these
done.
sites. Well,
She-
Fresh
she-
and Fit has like a recruiter. Like
Hey,
they have
that's what I was
girls
about
and
to
shit
say.
who find girls and get paid per girl that they bring in.
Oh wow.
Oh, you can let
Hazel.
Yuri do it.
Because you can't
Do
just do
what?
you can't do professionals who like all professionals who are
it
in on the
gotta
joke.
Just be like randoms, like, but like, all right, extras, like the people that's signing up for extras and stuff like that. Like maybe we put an ad in the newspaper in the fucking. Like,
Oh
we
my
just-
God. Hey, but just like we had that
You get what I'm
conversation
saying?
I have a lot of
Just have
ideas
them
for
come
content
on.
that I want to talk to you about, but I don't want to air them out
for
right now on
recruiting
camera.
girls. But just like we talked about on the other day on the news about like body positivity and the overweight shit, you know what I mean, all that stuff. Like I feel like this is good that they're having this opposing conversation to this whole narrative that's going out there with. I feel like, you know, a lot of girls are pushing it, which is like I'm body positive, I'm free with my body, I just fuck whoever I want because it makes me happy. But then you're gonna get to a point like this girl who's like upset about her previous life decisions, and you have to really decide: is this something I want to do? Is this worth it to me? Am I really this type of person, or am I just being
And
influenced?
this is the thing, and this is why I don't really buy it when I hear a girl talking about how she just has 5 million bodies and how she loves her life so much. It's like women, on average, do not experience orgasm until they've slept with a guy something like 8 times or 15 times. I forget the number.
Oh, wow.
But the reason, you know, a woman is going, like, they can orgasm from sex, but usually they have to have sex with the same person a bunch of times to get comfortable. Whereas for a guy, we all know that the first time you sleep with a girl, you can meet a girl for 5 minutes and fuck her and nut, and it's all good. You're done. It is what it is. So this attitude of like, everybody should just fuck everybody is way more beneficial to men. And to the average woman, I think the average woman is biologically trained / socially conditioned to want to be in a relationship, a consistent, steady relationship. And that's why every woman who amasses any sort of like societal clout or money or whatever ends up getting into a relationship, because the heart of the average woman is to want to be in a monogamous relationship with a guy that they can really develop something with. Not to mention the fact that they're going to have kids with somebody at some point, right?
Some